Hello guys, so in this video we will be looking at Leetcode problem integer to Roman. So this is a basically very straightforward question. If you want to read through it, you can pause the video and read through it. So basically we are given these values and we know these values convert to these symbols in Roman. One thing to note here is the input will be less than 4000, so we don't have to worry about anything more than 4000. Now if you look at it, there are only few numbers which are exception, like 40, 4, 400, 99, 900. So these numbers make the exception which are not added to the list here. So I have already created the mapping with the exceptions as well. As you can see, this will be the mapping for 1000, m, 900, 500, 400 and so on. So if you see any number, like suppose we are given 800, so we know that 800 will be 500, that is D, plus 3 times 100, because 300 will be represented as 3 times C. So this kind of approach is called as greedy approach, because we are first looking at the maximum number and then going towards the smaller numbers. So if you see 1000, then in between 1000 and 500 we get 900 and then 400, and then we move to 500. So we will add these exceptions in between this, like here. As I mentioned earlier, in this mapping you can see 1000 is there, then 900, then 500. We don't have sorry, I misspoke. 400 is less than 500, so we don't have to keep it in the in these two. We just need to have 900 in these two. Alright, so what we will be doing is, suppose we are given a number, we will first check if that number is greater than 1000. If so, we know that m will be there, so we will divide that number by 1000. So we will get a dividend. Suppose it is 3000, the number is 3000, so we will divide the number 3000 by 1000, we will get 3. We know that the Roman number will then contain 3 m's, so we will append to the final result m 3 times. Now we take a module of number with 1000, and modulus will give us the remaining. So since our number was 3000 initially, like for example, it will return 0. If number is 0, we are done. Similarly we can do, like, let's code and it will be more clearer that way. So we will initialize the Roman number as empty string, then for val comma char in mapping. So we don't have to unpack these or index these values. If when we write a loop like this, it will automatically unpack. That is, 1000 will be assigned to val and m will be assigned to char. Mapping. Now first we will check if num equal to 0, we will break from this loop. Also we can just return Roman number here as well. It's totally up to you. Now as I mentioned, the count, that is number of the times this particular character should be attached to Roman number, will be num divided by value, right? So, and we have another. Now we got the count that this many times this character will be there. Now we have to change the number, change the number to change its value. So number will become number equal to number modulo val. So why this will become like this is, for example, in the previous example I was giving 3000, right? Now in this example, suppose 3999 is the number that we were given as input. In this, we know that m is 3 times. Now we removed 3 and m has been appended to Roman integer. Now we need to get this 999. How can we get this? Is by doing num modulo val, that is 3999 modulo 1000 will result into 999 because it's remainder. Alright, now we got it, and then we can do Roman number plus equal to the char we are getting here char into how many times char should be attached to the string is number of times the count. So if you might be thinking what happens, like if the number is less than, say, its number is just 900, right? Then at that point 1000 and num divided by val will be 0 and count will be 0, so nothing will be added to the string. That's how it will work, and we won't get any error regarding that. And that's about it. We'll just return Roman number. Now if we run, so if you see 3999, this is the expected output and this is our answer. So if we submit it is accepted. If you see, okay, this is the solution for integer to Roman number. All right.